What is up, everyone, man? Long time on KBBT, man. It has been a while. What's going on, Blake?
Man, what is up, dude? My volume is so low. I'm trying to get it turned up so I can hear you better.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Well, I
I have
hope
to work
everybody
on
can hear
that.
me. Yeah. Well, guys, welcome, man. It's been a while. We've been in hibernation with KBBT, man. But man, it's we just announced today we're starting back up February 19th for the South bracket. And we are excited to start this once and for all, man. It's man, I hope everybody's had a great winter, man. I've had a wonderful winter down here in Florida here in the last month. But yeah, man, we're pumped up, man, and ready to roll. And so we wanted to get on here and kind of go over some things. A lot has changed, guys, regarding kayak fishing, and we want to kind of really hammer over some of the things that is changing to the KBBT in itself. So in 2012, so it's gonna be interesting, man. Can you hear me, Blake?
Yeah, man, I can.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So yeah, man, we want to kind of get on and let everybody know we're starting the South bracket, man. It is going to start February 19th. This is going to be the last South bracket qualifier, and then shortly thereafter, we're going to do a North bracket qualifier, and then we're going to do a free for all, right? North and South, just completely random. Let everybody face each other for the last final spots for the national championship. We do want to announce the national championship. It is going to be held really in the end of the April timeframe, into May, somewhere around that time frame. There will be no live event. It's going to be straight up at your home water all the way through, and we're going to lower the cost of entry. It's going to be like $200 to the national championship, so you get to face your waters against everybody else throughout the entire national championship. And if you want to compete, you want to go somewhere, if you want to go to Florida, if you want to go to Texas, if you want to go wherever, go for it, man. It's all you. But we're not going to do a live event this year. And the reason for that is this. Every event is scheduled to the hill, basically, from every national series between now and May and the end of June. So it's going to be everybody has home water, man. Home water, all the way through. And I think we're kind of figuring it out. If you have 64 anglers in the national championship, $200 a piece, man, I think the winners would get close to $5,000, and you don't have to travel. So that's pretty daggone good. I would say that's probably the largest online payout in the country. So that's awesome. So anyway, it's gonna be not bad at all. So anyway, we want to welcome everybody, guys. It's been a long time since we've been on here, and I hope everybody's had a good winter. Y'all staying safe. I know COVID's running rampant and all that stuff, man. But hopefully, I get to see some of you guys down here in Florida coming to the Kissimmee event. Speaking of KBF, guys, we really want to hammer out some of the new rules. As you know, KBBT does follow the KBF rules, and they have recently come out with some rules that we really want to stress. Blake, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about some of these rules, man. You know, we're a stickler for it. And, man, some big rule changes, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you know, we've, Greg, you fished a tournament pretty recently where, photos are going to be a big deal, man. And this year with KBT, with KFL, anything you or I might be judging, we're going to be strict, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
it's already online, so there's some hurdles for us to overcome with that, judging those, and Greg and I are just going to have to be very strict and very by the book on that.
Yeah. Guys, I want to show you something. This is my photos I've been taking. This is an actual tournament photo from the recent tournament I was a part of. Here's where we want to get to, guys. We're not going to enforce it right now, but this is where we want to get to right here. Completely hands-off photos. A lot of guys are freaking out because KBF has put the rule into place that you cannot touch the bass anywhere between basically behind the gill plate and the caudal fin. That's where you need to put your hand, right? Well, that's not so much hard when the fish is big, but when the fish is small, if your hand over places that gill plate, that's a DQ, man. I mean, the photo's no good. I would practice, use KBBT as a way to go hands off. And it's really not difficult, honestly. People are freaking out over not being able to put your hands on these fish. But guys, if you put your hands on the fish, here's the deal, man. You work that fish and you angle that board down like you see this one, right? If you angle that board down, that fish will calm down. And you can take a picture, literally, when they're nose planted like that and they're angled down, they naturally calm down. Even the bigger ones, they calm down a lot. If you take your hands off of it just for a brief moment, take your picture, I think you're going to be okay. It's practice. We're not going to force hands off right now, but it's a good way to practice that because it eliminates any and all questions whatsoever. Like if you have your hand, or if your glove is over the gill plate or anything like that, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to take practice. It's going to take time. And you could also put your net on the left side of that fish. So if he flops off, you can catch him or whatever you want to do. But this is a good way to take pictures in tournament situations, and it's a good way to practice, right? So, again, we encourage hands off. But like Blake said, man, we're going to be pretty strict on rulings, just like the KBF is. We're going to read it just like it says, and we're going to start having to DQ a lot of fish, man, if your hands are in the wrong place. So, yeah, no hands is the way to go this year, and you need to practice that. So,
yeah,
again, we're not going to force it. We're not going to enforce no hands, but I would highly, highly recommend you do that.
Yeah, definitely. And Greg just showed y'all the setup on how to do that. The part that he did not have that I do with that is I put my net in front of where I have that fish angled. If you are so scared that fish is going to kick off the board, put your net right there. And so if he kicks off the board, he just goes right in the net.
Yeah. Hey, Adam McCluskey says hand placement is back how it was as of last night. So they reversed it. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Here's the deal. Like there's a lot of questions regarding hand placement on the tail. A lot of guys, even my friends, put a lot of their fingers and stuff in the meat of the tail, and they're almost touching that tail. It's pretty unbelievable. So, yeah, man. It's tough. That's tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just, guys, we want to see it. We're not saying like if your hand's in the photo, we're DQing it. We're asking you that in the future we would like to go to hands off, and I think a lot of trails will eventually go to that. Just try it. Angle your board down, put the net in front of it, take your photo.
Yeah,
it's less stressful on the fish.
It eliminates all concern, right? Any questions, It eliminates any of that. So anyway, like Blake said, this is an online tour, online tournament series. A lot of things can happen, as we've known in the past. So we want any and all questions completely out of it. But again, we're not enforcing no hands. But my gosh, please try to make an effort to just try it out. I mean, when you're out there practicing, try it out. I mean, it's not too bad, guys. It really isn't. So I've been doing it for quite some time, and it's been pretty good. So, what else, Blake? Man, what else we got going on, man?
Man, another thing on the rules while we're talking on it. If you submit any photos this year and your GPS is off, I'm DQing the fish immediately.
Yep. Yeah.
Go into your settings. Make sure you are enabling them to access where you take the photos. If we get 5 photos and they're all from the boat ramp or your house or anything like that, it's just insta DQ.
Yep. Yeah. So the newer phones, the iPhones and the Androids, have come out with this location blocker, right? Turning X and Fishing Chaos still's not able to override that blocker, right? And this is for any tournament in 2022. The newer phones have this blocker. If your location is disabled, and you have to go into the app and you have to go into your settings and make sure that you put location enabled. There's a lot of photos that sometimes will have, basically it's taking pictures, kind of like a VPN. It's taking a picture and it's gathering data at some other location that you're not at. Again, tournaments and tournament directors that I've talked to, they are DQing fish if they're not able to pinpoint the GPS locations of your photos. So I would make a habit right now. Go to your tournament management software system, especially Fishing Chaos. Make sure that your metadata is being collected correctly and your GPS location is enabled. Just like Blake said, if we cannot pinpoint where it's at, it's a DQ. It's a DQ. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, it's hard. It's hard
Yeah,
to do that. So
yeah. This isn't like, oh, me and Greg want your fishing spots. This isn't, oh well, we need to see exactly what you're doing or anything like that. This is to legitimize every catch you make and fish you submit. I mean, when it's online, you're gonna get people saying, I saw this person fishing over there, I saw this, I saw that. It's to protect you guys as much as anything else. So
yeah, Adam Patron said a good thing. Take a picture with your hand on it and then take a second one without it. I agreed. Adam McCluskey too. Great thing. Zero mouth open is also new. Exactly. Yeah. If that mouth is even cracked. Here's the deal. Last year we had a situation with an angler that the mouth was cracked open just a tad bit. I was able to determine that the fish's mouth was open due to deformity. This year, it does not matter. If the mouth of the fish is open, regarding deformity or not, it does not matter. So they will be deducted either a half inch or even DQ'd, depending on how much the fish's mouth is open. So if you catch a fish that has an open mouth and you're not able to close it, so I'm sorry, it's gonna be deducted. So yeah, Duck.
yeah.
Jason says Duck David.
Last two things on the photos that I just saw way too much of last year in a lot of series. One, the entire fence of your board must be in the photo.
Yes.
If you guys are clipping that out, I'm DQing them.
Yeah.
Like, just flat out, the whole board must be in the photo. And then two, the identifier. Even though I've read it in like the 10 other fish you've submitted, if you submit me one and I cannot make out every single letter of that identifier, I have to DQ it.
Yep. Yeah, we just had that happen down here, man. An unfortunate circumstance, but yeah, like everybody said, man. I mean, just take good photos, man. I mean, it's one thing to catch the fish; it's another thing to handle the fish and then take good photos. This is a catch photo to release ordeal. Make sure that you take good quality photos all the way through. So, yeah.
I think
by the way,
I think it was Danny Gann last year goes, did you know you could go to 0.5 zoom on your camera, then you get the whole fish in there, no problem. Thank you, Danny Gann.
You sure can, man. You sure can. Exactly.
Use your 0.5 zoom, guys. Yeah, I need the whole fish. I need the whole fish, the board, the identifier. Zoom out.
100%. The first tournament is up now, live on Fishing Chaos. Don't forget the membership is due. If you've paid in January or the beginning of the year, your memberships are due. It's only like $25 for the standard membership. If you want a shirt with your membership, it's $50. And then you'll go in there and sign up for your first tournament. Again, Southern states only in this bracket, and that basically is Virginia across. This is what we're doing, including California. And man, it's gonna be exciting, guys. We want at least 32. If we can get 32, great. I'll be honest with you. I want some KFL guys going head to head, man. I love something because a lot of KFL guys fish KBBT. I want some KFL guys to go head to head, man. I want to see this, bandits versus, copperheads and all this other stuff going on, man. I want to see it. I was the first to sign up, so I'm definitely gonna fish it in Virginia in February. So I'm gonna do it, man. No doubt.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. It's going to be fun, man. And the Swamp Donkeys and Copperhead's been talking a whole lot at each other. So y'all go ahead and sign up. And Greg, are we doing random draw? How are we matching these boys up?
Complete random.
East and West?
No, it's complete.
Random.
Yeah, complete random. It doesn't matter if you're on the eastern coast or the west coast or wherever, and somewhere in between. I just put that out there, just kind of break up the regions, but it's going to be completely random for sure. And we'll do a live drawing and all that good stuff. It depends on how many people we have. If we have 32 or 64, we can expand the dates. But we've got enough dates in there to go kind of back to back if we need to. So we're good to go, man. I can't wait, man. February 19th, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man. It
That's
is.
gonna
It's gonna be
be.
it's gonna be a blast. Yep. But the big news, guys, are those who are just joining us. The national championship is going to be held somewhere kind of in the May timeframe. Again, it is going to be strictly online. It's going to be at your home water all the way through. We're not going to be going to a separate location. Again, the reason for that is because I'm telling you, I've looked at all the schedules. It just does not meet. Even with 8 guys, a lot of these guys are nationally fishing. So we're just going to strictly just do this online. If you want to go down and travel and try to compete against somebody head to head, hey man, that's your business. And we're going to drop the national championship qualification or the national championship fee from 300 down to 200. And again, that gives a good $5,000 basically plus to the winner by my calculations. If that's the case, that's a big number. If we have 64 guys in the national championship, so yeah, man, it's going to be good, man. A lot of fun, a lot of freaking fun.
Yeah, we should make one part of the bracket just you, and then just line up all Florida. Make it some Florida guys that want to fish against Greg Nozar right now.
Yeah, hey, Adam. I know you're in Utah, dude. But you now live in Texas. If Utah's fisheries are open, you can fish it, bro. So no big deal. It's not where you are at; it's where you're from. So. All right. Well, Blake just dropped off, but anyway, yeah. So if you guys want to fish it, that's no big deal. But yeah, man, we're ready to go. I cannot wait, man. Again, go to Fishing Chaos. I posted the link earlier at KBBT, and we get to do this a little bit more often here, man. I missed y'all. I missed talking to you guys and having a good time. So going to be a blast, guys. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys. Oh, it's ice over. I understand. I got you. No big deal. All right, guys. Well, listen, that is it for us. We wanted to kind of just go into, some ideas and tell you guys the rules and all that stuff. If you guys, again, if you guys are just popping on, review it. We just kind of went over the new rules. Make sure your location is enabled into your cell phones. Try to go no hands on the fish. Again, we're not going to enforce that, but man, this is a great way to practice a no hands picture. It's just a way. All you have to do is angle your board down and put a net up if you're a little concerned about that. But guys, it's going to be fun. So anyway, we're excited to kind of be back, and we're going to be full. Let's see. I mean, full steam ahead, man. Let's go. As I said, I can't wait, you guys, and get the 1v1 going and having a good time of fellowship and all that good stuff. So that's it for us at KBBT, guys. We want to kind of pop on, just say hello, and sign up. It's on Fishing Chaos. The links are posted, and the ID cards are out as well. The ID cards look fly, man. I love them. So, guys, have a great night. We are out of here. Take care. See ya.